A year ago, we came to Trader Joe's with an idea. A woman in town named Laura Caldwell was dying of breast cancer and had this idea, rather than send flowers to her, that people could flower it forward. Well, we're back a year later, and we've decided we're going to make this a tradition.
We'd got a phone call from a florist and said, you know, what's your address? And she said, don't give them to me, tell them to give them to the next person that walks through the door and say they're from Laura Caldwell, and we'll just flower it forward. And I just went, oh my gosh, that is such a great idea. And that is so Laura. She was always cutting flowers and taking them to people. And
can we give you flowers?
Okay.
Okay, these are from a woman named Laura Caldwell, and she passed away a year ago of breast cancer. She wants people to do something nice for other people. Flower it forward. Just go do something nice for someone else and you enjoy those in Laura's name, okay?
And Laura Caldwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Donating our flowers last year for Laura, I've had several of her friends and customers come into the store and thank us for the joy that these flowers have given to other people in the community. I didn't know Laura, but definitely affects me.
Thank you.
These are from Laura Caldwell, and she passed away a year ago of breast cancer.
Oh, very sad.
She wanted people to remember her in like this, giving things away to other people.
Thank you.
So go flower it forward. You enjoy those. And
I will, and I will spread her name and maybe give someone else flowers.
I think people go through their days, nothing special really happens to you during the day.
It's very sweet.
So you know what? I'm going to give you two.
Oh my goodness.
You keep that one.
Okay.
And you take this, and you guys find someone you don't even know.
Okay.
And just hand it to them and say, Laura Caldwell. Can you remember that name? Laura Caldwell.
Laura Caldwell. You go through your week and it's kind of monotonous, and so something like this is a beautiful surprise for somebody, and it makes people feel really good. It's a small gesture, but it means so much. Flowers say, you're special, I love you, I appreciate you.
Since the diagnosis, I've had chemo and radiation and surgery a couple of different times. So I had a bilateral mastectomy and then reconstruction surgery.
You can understand why Laura Mason Caldwell is so tired of fighting cancer. She says now she's ready to really live.
I don't have to fight in that way anymore. I can just live and grab a hold of what I can when I can and absorb everything I can while I'm here and absorb the people that I love and be with the ones that I love. It's just that there's freedom of just, I can just do what I want, I can eat what I want, I can love who I want. I've even today just have written a letter to a woman that I've had trouble with in the past 15 years, and I just wrote her a letter and just said, I want you to know I love you and I'm sorry if I've caused you any heartache, and there's just things like that that I wanted to be able to not miss. So I'm doing that. It's just one of those things. You have to take every minute and say, I may never see you again. I mean, it's true for all of us. I may never see you again. I need to make this moment with you and tell you how much I love you, how much I care about you, and I need to show kindness to you. Oh, it's a huge gift because you can just really be real with people. Not worry about what they think or the things that are socially not acceptable or that feel awkward. Just to lean into that and press into that and just go, I don't really care if this is acceptable or not, but I just want you to know that I love you. I love that. He's brought fun and laughter into my life, and I think with that is also his fierce stubbornness, which I won't miss.
What is love? It's teamwork. It's a commitment.
Now you're going to have to do it by yourself. I'm sorry. But I think that's what love is to me, is that he never said, I'm leaving. Things got hard. It was always just, we're in this together. No matter how far it goes, we're in this together. And I don't have that impression about leaving a legacy for myself. I don't have that drive. I think the only time I feel like I want that to happen is with my children, that they would know who I was, that they would know what I stood for.
And your grandchildren.
And my grandchildren. that they would know that I was who I was. That's important to me, because I think I'm pretty awesome. Last couple of weeks, just that we're going to talk about everything.
We're going to talk about her
We're
dying.
going to talk about me dying. We're going to laugh about me dying.
What's going to be about when she's gone?
We talk a lot about how that's going to be for him and for the children, and we talk about it because in my mind, if you don't talk about it, they're like shadows that come out of the corners, and they envelop the room, and I think only by talking about it does it drive all those shadows out. And I'm gonna miss all of them getting married. I'm gonna probably miss their college graduations, and you know, all of those big monumental things I'm just not gonna be here for. We're doing some practical things, or we're trying to do some things that will kind of leave my footprint on some of that stuff. That they'll have a letter or a video or something from me, so that they'll be able to show it to their grandkids or whatever.
It's going to be completely different. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll get through it. You know, as Mason keeps reminding me, he said, "We're going to get through this, Dad, because we have a lot of love for each other."
You know, I've said from the very beginning, I want to do this well.
I don't know what
I don't know what it'll look like. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the strength to do it, but whatever. And I knew if I was going to do it well, it had to be with a lot of people around me. But I just want to do it well. I want God to be glorified in me. I want people to see Him in me. And to me, that means taking care of myself and loving other people and being kind and just trying to, I don't know, be honest.
But you know, that's such a beautiful story.
Yeah.
She must have been a marvellous woman. And it's lovely that he's keeping that up.
Yeah.
And if people were just a little bit kind and nice to one another, it'd be a lovely world.
Wouldn't it?